Before we begin, if you have not done so already, please hit the subscribe button for 600 years of good luck. No, really, it works! As much as you or I admit of loving our favorite teams, there are some celebrities out there who might just be even bigger fans than any of us. Every professional sports league has celebrity fans, but there's something about the NBA that makes that idea even more glamorous. Maybe it's the fact that the best seats are literally feet away from the action, making the A-listers who sometimes make them visible for the entire game. With the league's growth over the years, there is plenty of love to go around when it comes to finding an NBA team to get behind. Every NBA team has its own top celebrity fan, from Oscar winners to Grammy winners to some of the biggest names in music, film, and television today. Some famous NBA fans are as recognizable as guest players when you think of a certain franchises because they've been there for decades. Sitting courtside and yelling at the referees, every team has its notable fans, from Hollywood stars in Los Angeles and New York to tech tycoons and billionaires in San Francisco. Here are our picks for the most famous ones. Chadwick Boseman. Actor Chadwick Boseman is a big fan of the NBA. Boseman's family confirmed on 20th of August 2020 who played as T'Challa in Marvel's superhero movie Black Panther had passed away at the age of 43 due to colon cancer. He had faced the disease for 4 years but did not publicly disclose his diagnosis. He also continued to act and make public appearances. This includes his time on the 2020 NBA All-Star Game in Chicago. Boseman spent part of All-Star Weekend watching the game, but he also took part in the festivities. Boseman's history with the NBA went back to 2015, when he participated in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game in 2015. In 2018, he attended the All-Star Slam Dunk Contest, in which Victor Oladipo wore the Black Panther's mask to convey a salute to him. The two even exchanged Wakanda's greetings, the imaginative country in Black Panther's story, with each other. His death sparked a massive reaction across the NBA world as many players paid tribute to the Captain America star. Jay-Z. In one of the great American stories, Jay-Z grew up in the Brooklyn projects, then eventually owned an NBA team in that same borough. Jay-Z brought a share of the New Jersey Nets in 2003 and was one of the main protagonists in the team's lucrative move to its original home in Brooklyn and the Barclays Center. Jay-Z sold his share of the team in 2014 and declared he'd be a Nets fan for life, which is good because he also owns part of Barclays Center.
Champions lead by a point. LeBron James having a little chat with Jay-Z and Beyonce just before this.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kim Kardashian West and Kanye West are certainly among the most high-profile, not to mention best-dressed couple to ever sit courtside at an NBA game. The couple attended the NBA All-Star Game and had a slightly awkward moment on the Jumbotron. Both appear to be having fun, Kim even kissing Kanye on the cheek during one sweet moment. This is not their first appearance in the NBA game either. The two have been seen at a Houston Rockets vs Los Angeles Lakers game in LA in October 2014. Meek Mill. Meek Mill, just hours after being released from prison on bail in 2018, rang the bell before the start of Game 5 of the Philadelphia 76ers playoff series against the Miami Heat. Mill, a prominent rapper and Philadelphia native, came to the game with minority owner Michael Rubin and comedian Kevin Hart and spent time with the team in the locker before the game. Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler. Jack Nicholson is the gold standard not just for the NBA celebrity fans, but for celebrity fans across all sports. Nicholson, a 12-time Oscar nominee, has been a Lakers season ticket holder since 1970. That means he'd been courtside for 11 NBA titles. His dedication to the team really is the stuff of legend, including setting his filming schedule up around Laker games and traveling with the team for road games during the playoffs and NBA NBA Finals. In this clip, the Academy Award took comic actor Adam Sandler with him.
Jack Nicholson letting Jeff Van Gundy know it's time to leave. And up and off they went.
Rihanna. Rihanna is one of the most gorgeous ladies on the planet, so we don't care that she jumps from team to team seemingly every other week. All that matters is that she's in the stands cheering and looking about as sexy as possible. She seems to claim the Miami Heat as her #1 club, which brings her down a bit for being such a bandwagoner. But how can anyone argue with the girl straight killing it in that fire red lipstick to match the team's colors? Oh, right. They can't. Emilia Clarke. Regardless of where Daenerys Targaryen ended up on Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke will always have the Houston Rockets as her loyal supporters. The 33-year-old actress sat courtside during Game 6 when the Rockets faced the Golden State Warriors, and she got an unexpected surprise from Clutch the Bear at her first ever basketball game. The Rockets mascot ran into Emilia during a timeout and proceeded to drop a coffee cup in shock. Clutch then bent the knee to Emilia as she got noticeably flustered on the Jumbotron.
From Game of Thrones, welcome to Houston, Emilia Clarke!
Drake. After celebrity fans in the history of team sports are as synonymous with a single team as Toronto-born Drake, who seemed to go hand in hand with the Raptors. He's been the Raptors' global ambassador since 2013 and been on hand for their greatest moments, including the 2019 NBA Championship. That same year, the Raptors renamed their practice facility the OVO Athletic Center in honor of the record label Drake runs. On top of that, he had trolled the game's best players at a level previously unseen, even in a league known for as much. Kevin Hart. As Kevin Hart's fame exploded over the last decade thanks to a series of stand-up specials and blockbuster movies, we've become more and more aware of how much he loves his Philly teams. Much like Drake, comedic actor Kevin Hart has been a staple at the NBA's mid-season festivities for the past few years. And although Hart may be lacking height, he still goes out on the court to participate in the celebrity basketball game, even taking home the MVP award for the last 3 years. Even when he's not cheering his favorite teams on, Hart is around sports in some way, as he has landed some athletic cameos in his films. Plus, no one can top Hart's impression of NBA friends, a close circle that includes Shaq and LeBron James.
You're certainly an MVP candidate as Kevin Hart. I heard you guys were jawing back and forth during the game.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. He's been down since day one.
J. Cole. J. Cole has what it takes to make an NBA roster, according to NBA veteran Larry Sanders. The rapper has been making headlines as rumors circulate that he is trying to make a real run at trying out for the NBA. Cole made waves after releasing a Puma commercial that teases the rapper making a run at being a professional hooper. Who narrated the commercial? A source later confirmed that the NC was training to try out for an NBA team. Since that revelation, the Detroit Pistons have shown interest in giving Cole a tryout. Selena Gomez. This Texas native has been spotted wearing black jerseys at many games over the years. However, she took some flack in 2018 for appearing to be out of the loop on the franchise's current roster. Still, Gomez gave props to Spurs legend Tim Duncan and David Robinson as her favorite players. In 2012, she took then-boyfriend Justin Bieber to a Spurs game in Los Angeles, and you can tell who was more into the game. Ninja. At 28, the professional gamer has seen enormous success. He's the most popular streamer on Amazon-owned gaming platform Twitch, racking up an estimated 226 million streaming views on the site in 2018, more than double anyone else. Blevins even broke a Twitch record in 2018 by attracting over 600,000 concurrent viewers. The gamer seems to be an NBA fan too, as he was spotted at the 69th All-Star NBA Games last year.
Anybody that gets to play video games for a living.
Great points.
Wale. Washington native Wale has had to endure the endless ups and downs the Wizards franchise has gone through, and he remained a fan through them all. The rapper's fandom has been so recognized by the franchise that he was actually hired as a creative ambassador for the Wizards in 2014. As part of the gig, he did charity work for the team, allowed his music to be used in their intro videos, collaborated on merchandise designs, and even performed at some games. Some fans have gotten rich enough to buy their way into their favorite team, but Wale's love for his squad landed him on the payroll.
Nice job, Wale, guys. Give it up for Mike and for Wale. Next, we have 5.
So there you have it, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.